Worst brewery ever.
Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. You have the Rhino, you have Average America. We have this here beer that was brought to us by Douchette for this man right here. It was Douchette, was it not?
It was the douchiest of the douche.
Alright, well this is Bellwoods Lost River Baltic Porter, which is 8.3% alcohol by volume.
Thank you, Aaron. Oh boy, it is on its way. What's the worst Bellwoods beer you've had so far?
Worst Bellwoods beer.
Because I haven't had one that's been anything less than good so far. Now, I'm not saying Bellwoods doesn't make bad beers, because I'm sure there are some that are just subpar. I haven't had any yet, though. Then again, I've only had like 7 or 8 to this point. And I still have a couple, like Witch Shark and...
For me,
Witch Shark, right? Yeah.
It's not that it was a bad beer, it just wasn't my thing.
It was like Osiris. Well, I'm just talking like...
No, it wasn't... See, Osiris was boring. Witch Shark, huge hopheads would have loved it.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't mingle the way I wanted it. So for me, it wasn't something I ever want to drink again.
So you're saying go pick up some bottles?
No, don't pick me up any bottles.
Maybe we'll prove with age, even though it's a DIP.
Oh, that's a nice dark porter. Just like you want.
No.
Nice dark head.
No hues whatsoever getting on it that aren't light. That's awesome.
Ooh. Chocolate, coffee, caramel. Those are the first 3 that hit me.
Lots of like baker's chocolate.
Yep.
Like a bitter baker's chocolate. Caramel, yeah, a little bit of caramel sweetness. Coffee for sure. Although I might be confusing the coffee with just like a super roasted malt.
Yeah, I don't think it's coffee. I think it's just roast.
Yeah, I think it is. It doesn't have the sharpness that like an espresso does or something. It's just, I wouldn't say it's burnt, but it just has a super deep roasted malt character.
Smells smells good though.
I just got some dark fruits. Oh yeah, almost like maybe like a plum. Something like that. Ooh. That actually smells really good now. Alright, let's get into it. Cheers. Oh, that's roasty. Oof. Holy crap. Oh, that's good though after that. Holy shit, that's a tale of 2 beers.
That is quite the roasty beer.
Yeah. But soon, like, the roastiness just smacks you in the face up front. Like, hello, there's the, like... And again, it's
it
almost...
goes away pretty much right after that.
And then all that chocolate, and it's like a sweeter chocolate. Almost like just a dark chocolate. Think like I don't want to say it's like a Hershey's dark chocolate, but like the sweetness of like a dark chocolate piece from Hershey's. Not like a true like 80%, more like a 50% dark chocolate bar. And you know you do get the caramel you're talking about. I do pick up a smidge of dark fruit as well.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on all that. I'm getting a lot of chocolate, a bunch of caramel, lots of roast, and a smidge of a dark fruit. I can't identify it either, but it's a sweetness right at the background. It's just underneath everything. Like
I said, plummy, grapey, something of that character. Fig, maybe. Just in that range.
Fig. The new coriander.
It's a little bit on the lighter side of like medium bodied. Not watery, but just doesn't have much of a heft to it for me. At 8.5, I don't know. I'm thinking it might be a little bit more of a nice mouthfeel to it. Yeah, that's right, fucking mouthfeel.
Oh, I got something that'll give you a nice mouthfeel.
Oh boy, maybe after the camera's off. Carbonations.
No, while the camera's on, everyone wants to see that.
I don't think they do. I don't think you guys do. Please say no.
Yeah, it is a lighter mouthfeel, but I mean it is a Baltic porter.
Yeah.
True Baltic porter should be lagered.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say. You get roast, caramel, dark chocolate, fruit.
It's a very, very flavorful Baltic porter. It's 8.3% alcohol.
Not picking up, man.
No. Another very, very dangerous beer. And it is a very dangerous beer because you could drink 2 or 3 of these, think that you're going to go home, stand up, and fall over.
Good thing we only have one because I think I'm going home. But I'm not really sure right now. But yeah, again, like Bellwoods on the mark again. For me anyway. Have yet to run into a beer that I thought was anything less than good.
Still one of my top 3 breweries in Ontario. For sure.
Now, you know, there's a lot of people out there have drank both Canadian and American craft breweries, but like, you know, Bellwoods is up there for me overall, even compared to a lot of the top tier American breweries I've had. They just consistency seems to be their thing, and they don't release, at least what I think, are bad beers.
Well, no, and when I had my very first Bring Out Your Dead, I told them that. I said that this beer can actually stand up to the big hyped American barrel aged stouts.
That was up there. But yeah, I mean, it's
out of 10 on this.
Probably go 8-ish. 8.25 I'll go with. 8.25 out of 10. I was thinking about the 8.5 range, maybe 8.75. But it is flavorful and whatnot, but I feel comfortable in the 8 to 8.25 range.
Alright, and for myself, I'd give it an 8.75. I actually really enjoy it. A little less roast, a little more chocolatey, and I would probably give it a 9, but I mean, that wouldn't be very indicative of the style. I mean, it is hitting the style notes right now.
I would say if you're going to pick this up and you can't handle... Because I'm not a huge fan of like smoked beers or heavy roasted burnt malt.
Yeah.
But if you can't handle like a nice heavy roasted malt, you probably want to steer clear because it does have a huge presence of
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. My only drawback for it is it's too roasty for myself to enjoy normally. I can pick up a bottle every time I'm there if it's there, but I wouldn't want to have 2 or 3 of them in my fridge because after drinking one, I'd probably be good for a little while.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. 8.75, 8.25.
Thank you, YouTube.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Duchette. This has been the Rhino and Average Troll drinking some Lost River Baltic Porter. Cheerio.
No longer on your lonesome. I think, or something like that. I'll turn off the camera.
Oh, you will?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.